Hey, welcome in, and in this video, as you probably tell by the title, I'm going to talk about why we don't have a choice. And that sounds like quite a bleak idea. But the good thing is, there are things we can do to change that. Because us not having a choice is not something that we're born into. Us having an ego is something that we're born with, and it's there to protect us, and we can become over dependent on it, and that's when it becomes a problem. But us not having a choice is actually down to what we're exposed to in our early life. So it might be things you're exposed to from our parents or from our friends on the playground when we're like really early years of school. And this is to do with judgment. Judgment isn't really something we think about much, but it is incredibly dominant in everything we do. When we start to pick up and learn judgment and use judgment as a way of thinking, we're then pulling away our thought process from accepting what is, and we start to accept what may be. So the thinking mind will take this judgment and it will use it as part of its process in giving you quick answers. And if you're over-reliant on your thinking mind, as 99% of the population are, you will start to take all of these judgments as truth. The truth is, it's a limiting way to live. A lot of the negativity or the negative thoughts that you might be having that are getting you down are to do with judgment. Judging yourself against things around you, judging other people and not really knowing why you do it, just being judging. You need to take those stabilizers off that just keeping you on that one track, that straightforward track that's going to take you further and further towards judgment and make you bitter and make you more and more negative and xenophobic and scared of the things around you. And then fear turns itself into anger and hate. These are all drastic measures, but that is, for me, it's the only place that judgment can head. What can we do to help us and help the judgment that we feel? If you think of something that's really causing you a bit of trouble, something that's really pushing your buttons and you don't really know why. Now sit down, and you can do this with your eyes open or closed, it doesn't really matter. But have this thought in your mind and sit with it for a minute. Try not to judge, but just sit with it and see how it's making you feel. If you then sink your awareness into your body, and now while in your body, try and see if there's any tension around, if there's any pain or tension or tingling anywhere in the body. Just try and locate it. This could be really minimal. This might be something that you've never actually witnessed before. This might be something that has been hiding. It could be just something in your wrist or in your toes, or just a little bit of tension in your back. We all have it, and you'll be able to find it if you look hard enough. Well, once you've found this tension or this little bit of pain, sink all of your awareness into it. And you'll still have the thought that you were having before in the back of your mind. So while thinking of this thought and showing all of your awareness into this tension, you can start to breathe into it. In this way of putting complete awareness into this part of the body that's got the tension, usually the tension that you had or the pain you had will actually start to lighten. And as you breathe into it more and more, hopefully it will start to lighten more and more. But then, once you're ready to, just pull yourself back around to focusing on the here and now. And then think of that trouble again, what you were having, that negativity or that negative thought or that bit of judgment you're having, and see how you feel about it. See if you feel the same way. By locating where it is and thinking of the thing that's troubling you at the time, you can actually locate the tension in your body and soothe it. And you can do a longer version of this. You can put this into a full meditation if you like, but this is just a quick exercise for you to try to reduce the level of judgment that you might be having in your life. But if you put this into a full meditation, we can do this, open up the curtains, look outside, and you'll see the day in a completely different light. And as you take judgment away, and you don't spread your own negativity and create negativity for your own thinking, when negativity goes away, positivity comes in. And you will not only feel more positive, but you will have a more positive impact on the world, because the world's all about cause and effect. If you're putting out judgment and negativity, you're going to get judgment and negativity back. If you're putting out positivity and truth, what are you going to get back? You will get positivity and truth back. And of course, you're always going to get negativity and judgment back, because you're going to be surrounded by it. But you will have the tools to be able to see what it is and not to judge people back for their own judgment. Because if people judge you and you judge them back, you slip right back into that state of being again. You should be, and you can be proud of yourself for not judging, because you know then you've made one step closer to being a more practical and positive person, and you will feel happier, more joyful and positive for it. Thank you so much for watching. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you've liked it, and subscribe if you've loved it. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.